Yeah.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your brother would have sided with the Abyss. Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right? He said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Then Paimon will be sure to keep... Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey... Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place? You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next... Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
No time to lose. No time to lose. I could get used to this. You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? Is there anything I can help you with?
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why...
Great! We came to the right person!
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Huh. Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. after I'd escaped, but to my surprise, that's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo
Commission? What's that?
Along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything. One of the obligations. Meanwhile, the tent. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, and even if you...
Seems like they really don't want any...
They only said that, but if you really... That's not what I'm... Voyaging...
But it's an...
That part is up to you. The Alcor...
Then there's no...
Yeah, this is so dull.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Patuianos. Ningguang told me about you. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing!
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or...
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the...
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily. Especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the crash? Also, just to clarify...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that... There are 2 important rules. 1, so you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue safe...
But...
Well, before you... Get this.
Supplied by my...
Is there really such thing as a
When a vision... As for whether...
Yep. And the way I'm organizing the class. So if you don't have a vision, this is the...
Yeah!
Inazuma? You...
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be.
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you...
It seems like it will only be...
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said... Hello, are you...
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have... The Clash is... Nope.
Yeah.
Me? What? You... Not to mention, they tried to sneak... I planted a... I stood my ground, of course. I'm not saying I...
Uh-huh. But for us...
I'll see you in the...
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this turn...
Exactly.
This master of you...
Famous. He's the founder of the... He's got to the Ling Shan.
Forced to...
It's a type of... For example...
One time, he sent a challenger.
It sure is.
There's a tuition...
Of course.
Recently,
So, if we can get our hands on a vision...
Well, we have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash, too? If so, seems I found myself another new...
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is... No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setback. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about... In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my... A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so... Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice. concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of kung fu. I seem to have gained another fan. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes,
Chink's
and
a village
another guy
arm
who's
wrestling
just
champion, huh?
really average.
Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped? It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
Конечно. Платные.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament. Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary.
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a... it's just a formality for you, of course. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any other?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui...
Whoa.
Might as well declare her.
I wonder if it's too late to...
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize. Namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because...
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, nobody Anyway, the qualifying round...
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, so Paimon thinks... In any case, looking at the competition... All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange... Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you. So, what do you think, Kazuha?
Impressive. But I also...
Well, I fought my fair... So, come on. We all...
All right. Let me think. You fought well.
All right, then. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liu was hero. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few... For one... So?
Huh?
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level...
Huh. To be fair, Paimon was...
All right, I'm gonna watch... We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Your opponent, you may well be... Very well.
All right, that's enough.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become... I do not doubt your abilities, but I would
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game.
Okay,
Follow me?
What you got?
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for. I'm sweating. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was... If you had a vision,
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong, but mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you... I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh?
No. Only in
Wow!
if you have the chance in the future.
By the way...
Whether there'll be a... So don't...
Very... Maybe we should ask around.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. I myself...
Maybe next...
Why, yes. I faltered, given my step. Still...
Hey there! Well...
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was... Why don't you dodge, they ask. Don't even get... I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment.
Oh.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly, I could sense that, but you were quick to adapt. And in fact...
I guess not using your elemental power.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the
Not exact. As for the guy you'll be... What's the matter? Worried?
If that is the case, I haven't...
Yeah, we could tell that from your...
It is true that I do not mean, given your talent...
Hang on.
Gathering intel... Besides, our favorite here...
You betcha! Wait?
However, there... Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order. Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at some...
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say, it would cause some unwanted... If I'm not mistaken, You share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's nothing really. Paimon just told. It's been a. Honestly, he.
Perhaps, however, of course, I too. Now then.
No. Bring it on.
Nice and spicy. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Burn!
Out of the frying pan.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's light it up. Nice and spicy.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing, and he relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you remain... Please, save your thanks. The world is...
You seem kind...
I desire... And what in... My... For allowing me the honor of witness... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift in the out... Not to mention...
She sounds...
As far as Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend, very well.
Why isn't he? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation... She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui Harbingers to turn pale.
Wow!
I'm sure everyone witnessed her but today's final round will surely take... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll...
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come...
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing and bring...
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be...
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard the winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Out of the fry pan!
Riptide!
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little. Additionally, in other words, But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your... It appears that the vision does...
Fine. I've had my eyes on this...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended, after watching this, since there was... I was convinced I prepared Drat. I know an empty... Fine.
You know, according...
Huh? You're not...
Not to mention, it seems that it would be...
Whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Boba, get them!
Let's light it up!
Time for retribution!
Just a temporary setback.
No! Do what you want, but...
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable and fit...
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it!
I take no pleasure in frightening others. When people are forced into a corner, that is when they're great. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him. I've tried many other methods in the past. Though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that... Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision?
The story begins with him. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that, but as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling...
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
О, такая история классная была. Я еще думал, где нету
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her. Captain Beta was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beta was...
The one who stole the vision was original. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus, in which case, the Crux...
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And
Hyman thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
it doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treachery. In fact...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as... Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime... Thank you. One final word of...
That come from?
As one with wind and cloud! Wind strike! Clouds high, the birds call! Wind strike!
Let the show begin.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Error. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
No time to lose.
Benny's and... Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
We go! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! By Royal
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time to lose.
I summon.
I'm going in! Let's light it! By Royal... That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
As you wish.
Oz, repeat.
Where am I going to get?
Time for retribution! Yeah. Verdict is... Ha!
Punishment! Judgment! Can't handle your dream! Yeah! Let's dance!
You can't run!
Burn!
Yeah!
You can't run!
Shake your ass! Swirl, march!
No time to lose.
Teamwork is strict! Stand clear. Animal test 6 degrees. By royalty.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Stand clear.
Judgment!
Lights out.
Diana Special!
I'll protect us.
Verdict is...
Think you can bully? Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
Shiver!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Can't handle your drink. Pew pew!
Verdict is... Ha! Ha! Ha!
You can't run!
Let's dance.
Ha! 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 Ta! Ha! Ta!
No time to lose.
My research has failed.
Brace yourself. This is gonna.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Shadow Raven, let's.
Amateur mistake.
By royal decree.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Oz, repeat. Fight inadmissible evidence.
Burn!
Boom!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let the show begin.
Verdict is...
Motion to compel.
No time to lose.
I'm a rock.
Eyes on me!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Let's dance.
Time for your ring! Boom boom!
I'll protect us.
Time for retribution! Ha!
Motion to compel. Come on, we can do it. Wings of dark.
Verdict is...
Boom boom! Let's dance. By royal decree. Inadmissible evidence. Incinerate.
Burn!
Let the show be. Motion to compel.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Look at you, Boomtown.
Riptide!
Back at ya!
Pew pew.
Crew, set sail for home.
Hurrah!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I'm going in!
Pew pew. stasis emulate. Stand clear. Absorption test. Teamwork is strength.
Time for retribution!
Animal test 6308. Ta!
Leave it all to...
Stand clear.
Burn!
As a good knight should. Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module.
Time for retribution!
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. I'm going in. I must leave no. Absorption test.
Verdict is... Ha!
Stand clear. Absorption test. Swirl, Mark 2. Let's light it up.
Burn!
Oz, reveal thyself. Breath of the flame. Nice and spicy. Boom boom. You're toast. Boba, get in.
Midnight Phantasmical?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Incinerate. By royal. Time for your arraignment. Out of the frying pan, into the...
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence! Hey-ya! Dinner's gonna burn.
I'm quite